All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's MLM Monday, episode 71. And today we are going to be talking about thankfulness, gratitude, and how to show your reps you care. So, this week is Thanksgiving week here in America, in the United States. And we are always talking about this week of, the things you're grateful that God's done in your life, or the things you're grateful for in your family, or the things you're grateful for from your business. And one of the things that I think is really awesome when you're building an organization or setting up a company are some of the things you can do to show your reps you're grateful for. So this applies to you if you're a leader and you have a team of people, or if you run a direct sales company and you have a group of people in the space. There's a lot of really cool ways you can acknowledge them and help them feel special by showing how grateful and thankful you are for them. Now, your compensation plan already does that with money, right? So money's not normally the answer. Many times it is just acknowledgement or gifts or other things in the space that will actually mean something to them. Couple examples of this. I've had clients, my clients that were not do a good job of this, where at their national conventions, instead of just having the plastic trophy that you see all the time that people get printed out with stamps with their names on it for different awards, they'll actually go find a piece of art that makes them think of that person. So they'll look at that person's Facebook fan page, what they're into, or look at that person and then say, okay, what do I get them? They'll get unique pieces for that person at the awards banquet. So it's a unique piece that looks great in their office where they can put a little plaque on it for their name. Other things that I've seen that are great when especially when your organization gets really big, when you're doing, $10 million dollars a month, you're doing $30 million dollars a month in the space. You have these huge groups of people. There is nothing like a quick thank you phone call from the CEO to people that are at certain ranks in the company. Many times they hear that person on calls, they see that person visually, they tell people about that person all day long, and they rarely, if ever, get FaceTime or time to speak to that person one-on-one directly. And so something I've seen that's really effective, and even though it was for myself when I was a top earner as a young man in a company over 10 years ago, was what it felt like to get a phone call from the CEO of the company, right? And just to get that phone call, and even if they just left a voicemail of, hey, just wanted to say we're grateful for you, wanted to thank you for all the great work that you're doing, that can be a major boost to people here inside of the space. So, what are some of the things you can do for your team? So, what if you're somebody who is not running a direct sales company, but you have your team? How can you show thankfulness, gratefulness for other people? Well, the truth there is to share their story. Okay, when you have a Facebook group for your team, or you have a WhatsApp group, or you're wherever you are together, maybe you guys have a LinkedIn group, whatever you do for team communication, right? Highlight their story, right? Like here, Glenn's on the line live here. Glenn leads a great team. So if Glenn wanted to highlight someone on their team, what he might do is he might go grab a picture of himself with that person, or he might grab a picture just off their Facebook page and then go ahead and tell their story. Hey guys, here's Jonathan. He has 3 small children and works a full-time job, and with his part-time effort here in our company, you know, he was able to get to this rank this month. Let's all congratulate him, right? Just sharing their story. That is powerful. That makes a big difference when you actually plug in for somebody and actually share their story in a way where other people can be acknowledged inside of them. Okay, these are some of the simple tips that I like to see, and I see them all the time that have worked really well. If you have some ideas or things that you've seen that really worked for you, comment below here in the conversation here on the live. Just go ahead and share some of the things that maybe someone did with you that made you feel like they were grateful for you, or that they were thankful for you, or some of the things you've done for others. Go ahead and comment that here inside of the stream, and let's go ahead and share that info with people. With that, have an amazing week and go ahead and create what you deserve this week. Have a wonderful time. We'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.